guys, so I'm filming the introduction of this video after our trip, but you guys are going to be seeing our family vlog to Florida where we surprised my mom for her 65th birthday. This was such a special trip for our entire family and I can't wait for you guys to see the entire thing. We also got to visit Disney. We did a ton of indoor activities because the weather was so up and down. The first 2 days it literally rained all day. Well, basically all day. It was good like in the morning, and then after 2 o'clock it was downpouring like you wouldn't believe. So we did a lot of indoor activities, switched our original plans, but we did get to go to Disney. And the day I went to Disney, I did film a get ready with me, sharing the makeup that I kind of wore the entire time I was in Florida, which was so long lasting, even in the Florida humidity, heat, rain, all that stuff. And I really want to give a huge shout out to Stuart Beauty for their fabulous lip products. I'm actually wearing one of these lip blossoms today. They're also sponsoring this video. You guys know that I've talked about these whipped rouge lipsticks in the past. I absolutely love the formula, the colors, and I wanted to pick some of my favorite shades specifically for my skin tone because I think that they do lip products so well. And if you love like girly, feminine, cute packaging, I think that you're gonna absolutely fall in love with Stuart. And like I said, I did go ahead and share four or five different lip options in both the lip blossom lipsticks as well as the rouge whip lipsticks. So you're gonna see all of this. I tried to live in the moment but still kind of vlog as much as I could. So this video is kind of all over the place, but I love it. So hope you guys love it as well. And now let's finally get into the Florida vlog, Orlando trip.
I always tell you guys, this is the most stressful part for me, the luggage. This is why I hate checking it in because I'm always so nervous that we're gonna lose the luggage, but all of it is here. Yes. Okay, ready? Ready. We were really craving Mexican food, so here we are. I will put the restaurant name on the screen. So cute. This is nice.
Here.
This is so nice.
Oh, yeah, people are surprised.
Great.
Happy birthday, dear Mama. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now?
Are you 1? Are you 2? Are you 3?
5, 10, 15, 20, okay?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, Mama. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Say happy birthday, Nani.
First open your gifts. First open your gifts. Okay, so we are going to be doing a quick get ready with me. Besides the eyes that I'm going to be showing you, this is kind of the makeup that I wore every single day in Florida. So let's get started with skin first. You guys already know I have to wear vitamin C serum on clean skin first thing in the morning. And the one that I've been using recently is the Lancome 15% vitamin C correcting concentrate serum. And I really like this because it adds an instant glow to the face, but of course there's long-term benefits like skin brightening, and it also helps to even out the skin. So really love that vitamin C serum. And then right on top of that, I did go ahead and use the Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer to just hydrate my skin because whenever I'm traveling, my face is always so dry. Then on top of that, I did use the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protection Lotion. This has an SPF of 50. It's so lightweight, very brown girl friendly, as you guys can see. And I did apply this on my neck, on my face, and on my arms. Basically every part of my body that was going to be exposed, I did apply this. And then on my arms, shoulders, and everything, I did use a body SPF, which I didn't really show in this video. Okay, so now moving on to the actual makeup, starting off with my base first. And I did use the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish foundation in the shade Medium 19, which is actually on its own just one shade too dark for me. But I did go ahead and mix that with the NYX Bare With Me Tinted Skin Veil, which I absolutely love. I'm using the shade Golden Caramel, which matches my actual skin tone perfectly. But like I said, because I do have a little bit of tan going on, mixing it with the Pat McGrath foundation made it my perfect color match. And I loved the formula of this because it felt very lightweight on the skin, gave me like medium coverage, and it lasted all day long, even with the Florida heat, humidity, rain, all that stuff. So I really love this combination for my tan skin. And then I did go ahead and use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer. Unfortunately, I ran out of this in Florida, so I'm using my last bits here directly underneath my eyes. And this is a full coverage, very full coverage concealer, but I love the balance of the full coverage concealer underneath my eyes with the light to medium coverage of everything else. It just is like such a pretty, complexion combination. And of course, I did go ahead and set that in place using the Huda Beauty powder in the shade Banana Bread, focusing that underneath my eyes first and then everywhere else. So for my contour today, I used a little bit of the Dior Backstage contour palette in the shade Light and Medium, or Light and Deep, and I mixed those two together and used that shade on the sides of my face, along with the Laura Mercier blush color infusion in the shade Chai, which is such a beautiful blush for my skin tone. And then I did go ahead and highlight using the Bare Minerals Endless Glow highlight in the shade Free, which is a beautiful champagne highlight for my skin tone. Okay, now moving on to the eyes. And to be very honest with you, I kept my eye makeup very simple on most days in Florida. Just did mascara and eyeliner. But today, I wanted to do something a little bit different and do like a little pop of color on the eyes as well. So I started off by using the Fenty eyeshadow primer, and then I'm going in with the Jouer Tan Lines eyeshadow palette, which I love. Starting off by using the shade Driftwood and applying that in my crease, and then bringing it all the way up to the rest of my eye. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a combination of Limelight and Sunburst and apply those two shades in the inner corner of my eyes, very close to the tear ducts. And that's just going to add a pop of color without applying it, like adding color all over the eyelids. So really love this pop of color here. And of course, for my eyeliner, I am using the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil in the shade Brown, applying that in my waterline as well as above my eye. And then just quickly blending that out. And this is kind of going to be my eyeliner for today. Really recommend this liner because it is so long lasting. Even when it's so hot outside, this will not move at all. For my mascara, I am using the Lancome Mon Sieur Big Mascara, which I'm really liking at the moment. It makes my lashes look really long and voluminous and also separates them. And of course, I did go ahead and completely skip falsies altogether because we were going to Disneyland and I didn't even want to deal with any sort of false lashes. Finally, now moving on to the lips. And I've talked about these specific lip products in the past from Jill Stewart. These are called the Whipped Rouge lipsticks. And I'm starting off by using the shade 04, which is such a nice nude for my skin tone. And I normally wear this with a lip liner, but I just wanted to show you guys the color on its own. It's beautiful against my skin. And then I'm also trying out number 3 for you to also show you a pop of color because I love these. They're so comfortable on the lips. I just really love the formula of these because they have a beautiful shine to it, but it's also not too shiny, if that makes sense, and definitely not sticky at all. So I definitely recommend these 2 shades. For today's video, I'm actually switching out to the Lip Blossom, which I don't think I've talked about before, but I love these because they're so hydrating on the lips and have a beautiful color payoff. And you guys will see me switch out to another color later on in the video. Okay, so the sun is coming out like crazy, so I'm gonna actually demonstrate my second favorite lipstick at Disneyland. So let's go now and I'll show you guys what the other lipstick looks like that I also love, especially with this makeup.
it's gonna be amazing. So let's go to Disney.
Can I just tell you, it is a process to get into Disney, and we're not even there yet. So first we parked, got on the ferry, well, parked, walked, got on the ferry. Now we're going through here and actually into the entrance, which is such a process. So give yourself like a good hour to get here before you even enter the park.
Okay, so we made it in Disney, but can you guys see the clouds? It is gonna come down, and it's gonna come down hard. I can just tell you.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna come.
It's gonna start pouring in about 2 seconds. Also, my hair, woo, it is so humid outside today. Everything is just like sticky, 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 sticky. Okay, another tip for you guys is everyone with a kid under the, I would say, age of like 6, even 7 years old here has a stroller. Bring one with you, or you can rent one. We rented one right here because we do have a toddler with us. And that is money very well spent because they're very excited in the morning and then they just like are pooped after a certain time. So hot, and right now it's sunny like you wouldn't believe, but my camera is running low on battery, so I wanted to film this part before my camera completely died. And I just went ahead and switched out my lip. Can you guys see? Can you guys see? With this lipstick right here, and let me just show you the shade. It's in 04. Such a pretty like corally shade for my skin. It's not too bright, but it's not subtle either. It's like such a great shade if you just want like a nice pop of color, and I feel like it's like so perfect for Disney, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna just save my battery because I think we're gonna hop parks. I'm not sure though, but I do think that that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'll save my battery. Hopefully I can get some more footage. If not, I'll start vlogging with my phone. Even that's like running low on battery, so I'm like trying to save that too. But anyway, love this lip, love the other one, and all the products that I mentioned in today's Get Ready With Me will be linked below. A huge tip, I already mentioned this, but I'm gonna say it again. Drink a ton of water.
And bring sunscreen.
Oh my god, such a great tip. I didn't even do that though.
I didn't either.
We didn't bring sunscreen, but it is sunny right now, which is so crazy because it's been raining like crazy all the other days, and today is so hot and sunny. No.
Please.
No. Guys, a huge tip that I want to share is that you can actually get free water all over the park. I don't think that they refill the same like cups, which really sucks, but they'll give you like paper cups. We just went to Starbucks and they give us this cup right here, so you actually don't have to buy water everywhere. You can just go literally to any store, restaurant, and they will give you free water. Okay, a very quick tip that I think that's also worth mentioning is to plan your trip via the app or the map. Like plan out which rides you want to take, because I mean this is like obviously common sense, but Disney is massive, so it's extremely long walks and it gets very tiring, especially with the hot weather. So if you kind of don't have like a plan, you're just like wandering, and it's best to, if you have the flash pass thing, to book it well in advance so that you can kind of like go on the rides that you really want to go on, if that makes sense. Just plan out your day, kind of like your must-do rides, so that you can kind of navigate the park accordingly. Hope that makes sense. I'm trying to think of any other tips, but I think those are like the main ones that I really wanted to call out. Oh, another thing that I ended up doing today was like taking a 5-minute nap or like 10-minute nap inside one of the restaurants when we were eating. I was just like, I gotta put my head down because the heat was really getting to my head. It was so hot, and that was one of the best things that I did. So another thing worth mentioning, take a break if you need to. It's way better than passing out, because it's just like, I know I mentioned this like a million times, but it just gets so hot out here. So like 8:30 in the evening and we are pooped. We are going to sleep because we had such an early flight. I already have my retainers on my mouth as well, which is why I probably sound a little bit funny right now. But I am getting ready to go to bed because, like I said, we had such an early flight and I'm so tired. But this was a great trip and we had such a great time, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'll talk to you soon. Bye!